You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality scan, nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the house. Marigi and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Jawe must be done on the land. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. 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 Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwu Kika Biama bless. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra. Biafra.
All right. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu accuses Nigerian government of trying to take the orders of Britain to jail him, even when there is nothing in the law that they have no rights in their law for which they will judge him. No rights. So we are going to be listening to him, and then we will say a few other things. So let's go. Before we go, let us pray.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọbụla anyị ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọbụla anyị ya bụ ọkaka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịghị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. N'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt gotu ọgbe wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ ụtọ na-eji ama mgbe niile. N'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị, anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nzọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ. Anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi, sị gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka. Ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu. Anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị, lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ, ha wee daa hapụghị ikoni ọzọ. Obodo ekwensu bụ zu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi. Anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị, na-asị na enweghị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị, na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onwe onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị ebi mara onye ka a na-arịọ gị. Ise.
If you don't understand it, consult the spirits. Now, let's go straight to the reason why we are here. Let's listen to what happened in the court today, and then let's talk. Open your ears and listen to Ohamadike Ndibo, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me written law. Show me written law. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try rubbish. Don't try rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law.
What was that bagger trying to do? What was that insect trying to do? What was that insect trying to do on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What was that insect trying to do?
Unless the law is written. Show me written law. Show me written law. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try rubbish. Don't try rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. one you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why we in the court of law? Why we in the court of law, I ask?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, I know you attended the proceedings today.
Yes, I
Just
did.
for Nigerians to know.
Yeah.
Just a summary of what happened.
Well, what happened in court today, for me, continues to be travesty of justice. I've always said it, that in Nigeria, there appear to be two sets of rules. One for the Igbo man and another for the other Nigerians. This is exactly what I saw in court today. First of all, my name is Honorable Obi Agocha. I represent the great people of Iguano, Umuahia North and Umuahia South Federal Constituency. I am the primary representative for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm going to speak to you as a layman. I'm not a lawyer. Today, there was a motion that was filed. Previously, I believe at the end of October, another motion was filed. And none of those motions were challenged by the prosecution team. They didn't raise any objection. The court did not overrule anybody, but admitted the motion. So on what basis then is the trial, the efforts that are being put to compel Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to trial when the motions have been put and yet to be challenged by the prosecution team? Mazi Kanu is asking for a simple question: on what law is he being tried? Neither the judge nor the prosecution team have answered that. And today, that motion that was raised by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and served to the prosecution team were not challenged. And it's very, very critical and important that we know that. However, the judge now ruled to say that he's reserved November 20th for ruling when there are jurisdictional issues, thresholds.
Motion was not challenged. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raised a motion in their Janjaweed court. He raised a motion, and that motion was not challenged. The motion was accepted and admitted, and they have not challenged it, and they want to go ahead and ask him to bring a defend what? When you have not challenged the motion? Under which law are you judging me? Because there is a problem of jurisdiction. Supreme Court, Appeal Court, Federal Court have all concluded on this case. You wave it aside. You bring it up again. He raised a motion. This thing has been judged. Under what? Oh my goodness me. Yeah. Nigeria should be set ablaze. Oh, I don't know what. Oh, God have mercy. Under what law? Oh, goodness me. Under what law? Under what law are you going to try him? Can you prove it? You can prove it. Now, I want to, before this man will go on, he has a lot to say, but let us hear what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have accused them of. And we need to know how they will defend this. Let's bring it on. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, because that other video was not really complete, but you are going to hear it now in a complete way. Pay attention now. You're going to listen to everything that transpired from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's mouth. Listen. Did you even notice that the mic they gave to him was not talking? Look at the mic. Michael in a Supreme Court. Mic. They gave him a microphone. Look at the way the mic is functioning. You can do anything you like. You cannot convict me. You can do anything you like. You can't convict me. Go ahead.
Supreme Court said do something, you didn't do it.
Supreme Court says do something, you didn't do it.
Supreme Court said do something, you didn't do it. And you're just sitting conviction. And you wonder why God cursed you people.
And you wonder why God cursed you people.
And you wonder why God cursed you people. And you wonder why God cursed you people. And you wonder why God cursed you people. Useless black people. You don't know what justice means. You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African people. You don't even know what justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law.
Your constitution says you cannot try anybody except the law is written. Show me the law. He's asking them all. Show me your own constitution says you cannot try anybody except the law is written. Show me the law which you want to use to judge me.
Means useless black African people. You don't even know what justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law.
Show me the written law.
Show me the written law. I want to know the written law.
Talk to me now.
Show me the written law.
Are you okay?
Don't go close. Don't try that rubbish. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Go ahead and say
Don't try that rubbish.
Say what you're saying.
Don't try that rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask?
Why are we in the court of law?
Nonsense.
Listen.
You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? Oh boy, you are dreaming. Ohamadike, repeat it to them again.
Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming. Nonsense.
Nonsense. Now I will allow you to play from beginning to end now. I will put my link for like 5 or 6 minutes. Let me take 1 or 2 people that can call in or that can make a comment. Listen to it from top to bottom. Then after I listen to it from top to bottom, we'll play the remaining part of the other video. I don't know whether there's time for people to call in, but listen. Can convict me.
Supreme Court said do something, you didn't do it. And you're just sitting conviction. And you wonder why God cursed you people. Useless black people. You don't know what justice means. You have no idea what justice means. You don't know what justice means. Useless black African people. You don't even know what justice. Your constitution says you cannot try anybody unless the law is written. Show me the written law. Show me the written law. I want to know the written law.
Talk to me now.
Show me the written law.
Are you okay?
Don't go close. Don't try that rubbish. Don't try it. Don't try it.
Go ahead and say
Don't try that rubbish.
Say what you're saying.
Don't try that rubbish. Useless people. You don't know law. You don't know law. Your own constitution you don't respect. Supreme Court judgment you don't respect. Then why are we in the court of law? Why are we in the court of law, I ask?
The court of law.
Nonsense.
Nonsense. You think Britain can ask you to
You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
You are dreaming. You think Britain can ask you to jail me and you jail me? You are dreaming.
You are dreaming.
You are dreaming. I'm telling you that you are dreaming. Nonsense.
Did you see that? That is what happened today. Now let's listen to his representative in his own constituents, Mazi Nnamdi. Let's hear him as he will round up what he's saying here.
However, the judge now ruled to say that he's reserved November 20th for ruling, when there are jurisdictional issues, thresholds that are yet to be overcome. So this is a political trial veiled as a criminal trial. And for the stability of the Southeast and for the stability of Nigeria in a whole, to bring to end the civil war that was fought in 1967, means that the president should please look at the totality of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's trial and bring an end to this charade, a travesty of injustice, bring an end to it so that the Southeast can be peaceful again, Nigeria can be peaceful again. But if they are determined in the way they have steamrolled this process, rushing to a judgment, then like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, there's a God in heaven, and the injustices that have been meted to Igbos, we will not forget. We will not forget. Even if we forget, our children and our grandchildren will not forget. Because it's important that everybody notes it, especially Mr. President, that in order for him to consolidate his goodwill for 2027, start with how he handles the matter of Nnamdi Kanu. Because you cannot be there as the father of the nation and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being treated in the manner that he's been treated, when every other person who has been charged with almost similar offenses as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, at the determination of the court, has been let go. So why is Nnamdi still being held down, being punished, being subjugated? It's simply because he's an Igbo man. So if we get it, the president gets this right, then we will begin the process of healing and reconciliation and putting back the Southeast back as a home where people can come and feel free in their homes without running away from all these high crime and criminalities that are happening in the Southeast. So Mr. President has an opportunity now. The world is looking at us, both from the persecution of Christians, from the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to know how we are going to, put our houses in order. But like I said, he's one person. You can take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu if you so wish. You have the authority. But many more Nnamdi Kanu will rise because this is clearly an injustice that is being meted at one person who happens to be an Igbo man. So I plead with Mr. President to note that this is a political trial, and which requires a political solution to bring everything to a closure. Thank you.
All right, you have all seen it. I have my link there. If there's anybody that want to quickly say something, you can either come into the link or you call me on my number very, very quickly. And I will go to, while I wait for that, if it will happen. Otherwise, I will just conclude because I still have 10 minutes to run this particular program. This is for the Nigeria. There is a God of justice. All the things that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been doing is dragging them, giving them shocker. That it comes to this point. Tell me, they are rushing to judgment. You want to judgment. You want to conclude judgment. Which law? Before you judge somebody, there should be a law under which you want to judge that person. Which law? I was told that, okay, let me quickly go and get the. I was told that he asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to read out the whole sentence. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu read it out. And then when he finished reading it, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked him, under which law are you trying me? Under which law are you judging me? He couldn't make any statement. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asked him again, under which law? You asked me to do this. Yes, I have done it, but under which law? Under which law are you judging me? The man couldn't even place it. He couldn't place it. He couldn't say anything. Then that's when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started reacting the way he was reacting there. Now, let me show you quickly. Do I have that thing here? Okay, no, I will bring it. Let me bring the write-up from Somto on Twitter. From Somto's page on Twitter. Now, this is what's happened there. That these people that are playing with the God of Biafra. You think you can play with the God of Biafra and get away with it? Now, today's court proceedings, I don't know if you can read it. I have to bring it this way. Today's court proceedings were far more dramatic. Hope you can read it? Hope you can read it. Yes, of course you can. Today's court proceedings were far more dramatic than anticipated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu filed a motion that the presiding judge reluctantly accepted. He filed a motion that the presiding judge reluctantly accepted. And thank God he accepted it. Yeah, because he had to accept it, because he is the one under the trial, and he filed a motion, you have to accept it. During the section, he requested that the court specify the law under which he was being tried. The court specified the law under which what he was being tried. But as usual, the court declined to do so. After persistent insistence from Kanu, the judge instructed him to read the charges aloud. Trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He read it aloud. Upon doing so, it became evident that he was being tried under a non-existent law. Under a non-existent law. There is no law that exists through which or by which they will judge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or conclude on his case or pass a judgment on him. Frustrated, it was the judge that was frustrated. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made sure he frustrated the God-forsaken, God-destroyed, evil-hearted Amosu judge. Frustrated, the judge abruptly adjourned the case and scheduled judgment for November 20th. Remember, today is November 7th. Do you remember when this bastard of a judge began this case? Remember, he was saying, accelerated. You were accelerating. This is where he accelerated to come and conclude a case where there is no law. Are you following? This bastard was accelerating a case to conclude it and pass a judgment without a law. Without a law, in a court of law. You know, he wants to conclude a case without law, in a court of law. They picked the wrong person. They did what? They picked the wrong person. Gone are those days. Do you know why my heart is so full of joy and gratitude? We know there was never going to come justice from that court. We know that there are powerful forces behind the scene. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even though he knows that Britain is involved in this charade, he told them today, he said, do you think Britain can ask you to judge me? You can see that he's not afraid. Even if Britain is the one behind it, God will punish all of them. You see, he's not afraid. He told them, Shebina at this court with them. Oh yeah, now, except you want to come to that court and suffocate him, or you want to drag him and go and execute him without a judgment in this 21st century. And do you forget that there are 80 million people that depend on this man? For the past 5 years, every Monday of their business life, their daily life, their activities, they have voluntarily given it to this man. And you think it's a joke? No, you don't know who you are dealing with. Don't you know who you're dealing with? For the past 5 years, in case you don't know, I have to make you understand. For the past 5 years, over 80 million people, 80 million. They are more than the numbers of people in Italy. 80 million people. They are more than the number of people in more than 10 countries in Europe that are powerful. Finland that are messing up right now, they are not up to 10 million. Biafrans, 80 million of them. 80 million people have voluntarily given every first day of the week to this man. You think you can toy with him? You think you can just use him to play football? You think you can use him to do Baba Ejebu? God punish all of you. Then you abruptly ended a case because you are rushing to judgment. We shall arrive at that judgment. You are rushing to judgment, Abi. Let's go there. Let's go there. We will get there together. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you, I have already stayed 4 years in this place. Another 1 year will not kill me. So what it means is that whether you like it or not, you don't want to set me free, but I will walk out free. Oh, we have a God who never fails. We have a God who never fails. We serve a living God who never fails. Who never fails. Chukwokike never fails. Forevermore. Aniworochi chukunke na digara. Anyị nwere Chukwu okike nke na-adịghị aghale. Anyị nwere chi nke na-adịghị aghale, nke na-adịghị agha o, nke na-adịghị agha mgbe ebighị ebi. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them, you see the reason why God has cursed you people? Some people will be busy right now. Hey, look at how he's shouting at them at the court. Look at how he's talking to them at the court. If you are a moron that doesn't want to follow your own law, you deserve to be shouted at. Maybe when they shout at you, you will wake up and know that, look, oh, this is not the dark age. We are not in a crude and lawless age. We are in the 21st century jet age. That's what it is called. It is called what? Jet age, AI age. The age where we have Donald J. Trump. Buffoons everywhere. Already, the letter of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is right now as we talk on the table of Donald J. Trump. The letter that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote here yesterday is already on the table of Donald J. Trump. Already. Wait for it. Wait for it. Look, we know you don't want to do the right judgment. We know you want to condemn him. But I want to tell you that he will walk out free. Yes, yes. Because it will choke all of you, you buffoons, an evil country, satanic entity. My name is Raphael Chamaka Ajere. I am Pastor Vam Vam Vam. By the grace of Chukwu, we are legions of us. We are legions of us that are loyal, ruthlessly loyal to this man you think you can toil with. We are ruthlessly loyal to this man you think you can joke with. You non-existent vagabonds. Under which law? Under which law? Under which law? Tell us. Under which law? Then you quickly, abruptly ended it. And you fast forward to 20th of November. This is a man that will, you remember, whenever he want to fast forward before, he will say 2 days more, 3 days more. This one, 20th of November, go and consult Britain. At least you have enough time. At least before that time, you will face a lot of things. And then maybe you are the one that will even fast forward it again. You know the hard one. You are the one that will bring it back very quickly again. I say, okay, on the 10th or on the 12th, come to court. Very shameless people. Thank you, fellow Biafrans. I know my time is up, but I really want to pray. I really want us to pray. Let us pray. I really want us to pray. Where's my prayer? That prayer right here. Let us pray and conclude with this prayer. I say I will establish this prayer, and then at the end, we will know what you are doing. This man can't do anything.
Ezi onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, Chukwu okike abịa ma bụ onye anyị na-efe na-agọzi aha nsọ ya, onye ọ bụla ya na-achị, onye mmụọ na mmadụ na-erubere isi, onye ọ bụla ya bụ ọka aka. Ụbọchị ene ka anyị na-etuga eze ebube dị ngọzi, mmalite na ọgwụgwụ, ndị gboo wee tụọ oge ebighị ebi. Onye nwe m, ụmụ gị wee gbakọọ n'ụwa niile iwe na ozi ọma nke gị onwe gị n'ezi ha site n'ọnụ mmadụ dị ndụ na nke ebere dị ngọzi. Anyị wee na-asị na onwe ihe ọbụla nke anyị onwe anyị bụ n'ihi na ọ bụ anakpa ahụ sọsọ ka mmadụ dị ndụ bụ. Ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ, maka na okwu nsọ gị na-adịrị ma ruo mgbe ebighị ebi. N'ihi na okwu gị niile ga-abịarịrị na mmezu. Ọ bịa mere Biafra ga-eji wee bịa na mgbe nke anyị. Anyị wee na-akpọkụ uwe na-arịọ gị na-asị, lekwa ude nke anyị na-asụ n'akwa nke anyị na-ebe ka o metụta gị n'obi. Onye nwe m na Chineke nna nke igwe, biko dịka isi wee napụta ụmụ gị n'ọbụ n'Ijipt ka otu agba wezuga ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra mgbe ekwensu bụ zuu nke mmadụ dị ndụ karị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, na-asị gị n'ime ọnọdụ anyị na anyị ga-ekele ha nsọ gị, wee nye gị nsọpụrụ n'ụtụ na-eji ama mgbe niile. N'ihi na anyị enweghị chi ọzọ ewezuga gị, anyị nwe anyị anaghị efe arụsị. Ọbịa mere iji wee na-agọzi nsọmụkwụ anyị niile. Ọbịa mere IPOB ji wee gbaa mgbọrọgwụ n'ụwa niile. Anyị anaghị atụ egwu mmadụ dị ndụ, anyị wee na-eto gị eze ebube dị ngọzi si gị biko gbatara anyị ọsọ enyemaka ọ bụ naanị gị bụ onye anyị refe nwanyị akpụ isi ala nye ka i wee napụta ndị gị n'ọbụ nke ekwensu anyị wee na-enye gị ofe na nsọpụrụ na ija ma na-asị lekwa ka ndị iro anyị niile ka kasị wee baa ha ọnụ ha wee daa hapụ ikonye ọzọ obodo ekwensu bụ usu ala ọkwa n'ihi eze ebube dị ngọzi anya ọnwa anyị bụ ụmụ gị wee na-akpọkọ ha nsọ gị na-asị na ebe gị chi ọzọ egwezuga gị anyị wee na-aja gị mma wee na-eto gị na-asị onye kere ihe niile kere eke mana onye kere na n'otuto niile na nsọpụrụ niile na ịja mma niile site n'ebighị mara onye bụ ka a na-arịọ gị ise
O mesịa n'ụmụ Chineke. I will see you later tonight. God bless you.